Yeah, perfect. So modules is nothing but a file containing groups of variables, methods, functions, and classes, etc. So they are executed only the first time the module name is encountered in a import statement. Okay, so basically we use from, and let us say I have wrote it as test. This is the name of the project, the name of the project. Okay, and import, we would import all the .py extensions. So let me just come out of the presentation mode and show you what exactly I'm trying to do. So now as you can see that we are in a project named Javed here. Okay, this is the name of the project of Javed, where the Javed file contains the following .py extensions of we have what we have practiced in a day-to-day class. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Do you agree
Yeah.
with me? Okay. So now here I am rename. I'm just going ahead, and I would like to rename this particular file as something called as my module. You can see that M is capital. Okay, Y is lowercase. Subsequent word is also capital. .py extension. So I'm just refactoring it. Okay. So now the name of my file became my module. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So now here, let me just go to the presentation mode once again back. And here what we would do is, so for now, we would just define a definition. Definition something called as add. Okay, something called as add. And here I would be passing a comma b as parameters. And here in the print statement, nicely I would like to write as addition, and here I would like to write a plus b. Okay, so I would like to save this. Let us say. Now, similarly, what would I do is I'll just go back to the presentation mode once again. Once again, like let me just exit the presentation mode. And now I'll go back to the project, right click here, open a new file, something called as test.py. Okay, so this is an empty file. Clear, guys? Now I will enter into the presentation mode. Now you remember you are in .py, the test.py extension file. So now I would say from Javed project import my module. Okay, so when I say my module, wait a moment, I'm sorry. When I say my module dot add 1 comma 2, and if I execute this particular program, you can see that addition is 3. I can use this particular addition anywhere in any particular file in my project, even for my external projects. So you can understand the value of the modules, what magic it can create. So let me just go ahead and exit the presentation mode once again and go back to the my module file here. Okay, I'm into the presentation mode once again like this. So similarly, I would like to define few more calculations, as you can see, step by step like this. Okay, wait a moment. So let us say I would like to copy this, paste it here. So here, let me just write something
So
called
is this file
subtraction.
saved in? Is this file saved in my module then?
Yes,
Yes.
exactly,
Okay. Okay.
exactly.
And my module is under projects Javed.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay.
The way I'm just showing it to you. So in this PyCharm, like the first thing you of all your .py extension files will be, encapsulated under your project name. So the name of the project contains the environment setup of the environment files of Python. Along with that, you would have your .py extension so that you can execute all your Python folder at once. So basically, when you wanted to use this particular files in any other project or any other particular file like the Python, basically what you are doing is you are copying all the operations what you have performed in that .py extension, and you are importing all the calculations, variables, function names, everything into the other file. Okay, so imagine I would be defining as addition, subtraction, multiplication like this. Okay, like I have gave the calculation, so I haven't called any of my functions directly. Now if I just exit the presentation mode and go back to the go back to the test.py, and if I just say similarly